Definitely the biggest unboxing I will do since I started the channel. So this is Sydney from Hajime Model Studios, two-time GBWC champion and then silver champion for 2024. We are now going to be doing the Monument Repair 160 scale classic model, or as everybody knows it, the perfect grade Tallgeese. These are the same dudes who made way back then, a couple of years ago, 3-4 years ago, the Nilsson work Astray, perfect grade size also, which basically they took a master grade Astray and they scaled it up. Some people like that better actually because of the proportions. The legs aren't as fat, the thighs aren't as thick as the Bandai PG Astray. But this beauty is their own design. They didn't upscale anything. It's not based off of the MG Tallgeese. It's an all original design. And I can't wait to build this thing and pair it with the Wing Gundam Zero, perfect grade. So let's get right to it. Alrighty, so let's set this down a bit and open it up. Pull-out box. Get rid of this thing out of the way. Voila. There you have it. Well, seems to be like a typical amount size for perfect grades. Box is a little bit thicker compared to a Bandai perfect grade, but one thing about these third-party Chinese kits, they give you their bang for their buck with a lot of stuff in it. So let's take it out one by one. Seems to be arranged alphabetically. A runner, you get 2 A runners. So easily, this is for the shin, this is for the thigh, this is also looks like for the thigh. These are all look to be leg parts here. This looks to be the side skirt. So you get 2 of that. This looks to be the cuff here. That A runner, B runner. So you get 2 B runners also in a slightly darker plastic, so good color separation from the get-go. Yeah, that looks to be a ankle guard. Rear ankle guard, I suppose. Anyway. Yeah, this is not super white, it's a little bit of off-white. This is a bit of a gray. B runner goes there. Oh, there's a runner A2. And a runner B2. So A2. This looks to be like head parts. These are definitely hand parts here. This looks to be arm parts also, more hand parts. This looks to be the head, and then it gives you, oh, it's not, okay, it's not optional. So these 2 are basically head parts. So that's the crest. This thing goes on top of the crest like so. Doesn't seem to be any C parts. Oh well, I'm gonna do it in alphabetical order. Go bananas if I do. E parts. That looks to be definitely the crest right there. Okay, we have the C runner. It's two of it right there. These look to be chest parts right there. E1, so there are two E1 runners. These looks like to be for the back thrusters. F parts, inner frame parts. Okay, let's continue. More C parts, two sets of C2. Yeah, these also look to be shoulder parts, I think, and thruster parts also. D2, okay, they're the D parts. So these are the D parts right there. Oh, really big inner frame runner. Ooh, these are huge. These are definitely the legs. Look at that thigh. That's the thigh that is pretty thick and sick. That is definitely a lot thicker than the Perfect Grade Wing Zero. These look to be the soles of the feet right there. Fat, it's thick, so there's two of them, so yeah, these should be the leg parts. They're runner G. Ooh. I admire these people in the Chinese factories, and actually the most admirable are the guys who actually design these things for a living. And yes, it's been done before, but to think of how all of this would combine and put all the details there, that's just simply lost for words. I mean, most I can do is just take it and kit bash it, but to design something like, say, this part, this is definitely for the hips, this is where the legs go in. To design something like this, that's beyond my skill set. Yeah, this looks to be the part of the chest. That's the head crest over there also. Hands, we have hands here, we have more hands here. So I'm not sure what you think about these hands, but they're following more in the current style of the Perfect Grades, where it's interchangeable, swappable hands instead of the older Perfect Grades where you just have one hand that can open and close like that. Well, these are actually definitely more secure when holding the weapons, but you just have to basically keep a lot more hands and try not to lose them. These are the first things to get lost when you actually, say, move and pack away and you forget it and stuff. Eye parts, eye runner. That's definitely the lower leg here. That's that. This looks like to be the knee part. And again, Wing Gundam ain't as thick as this one. For the Wing Gundam's probably like only that for the inner frame of that thing. This looks to be like a knee joint right there. Well, that is pretty thick also. Oh, that's the feet. That's definitely the feet right there, down there. So you have two of these as well. Interestingly, I've been opening it so far and it seems to be undergated. All of it. Well, that simply means one thing. This will be a lot easier to paint, meaning that since it's undergated, we could just paint this straight in gunmetal, all of it, two sides, or this, yeah, you just paint everything in gunmetal, and then when you cut it out, you say, oh, like, fine, let's just cut it right now. So take this part here, So let's say we paint this here on the runner itself, then when you cut it out, since it's undergated, when you take off the nub, you can actually snap it off with your fingers like that. Just fold it like so. This part's undergated, this part's also undergated. This part is not, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be covered up by the armor. But bottom line is, there, when you snap it off, the paint remains and will not be taken off just because the nub is there, since, again, the gate is down here. So, yes, this is definitely something that we can shortcut when painting and customizing it. So that goes there. Let's go back in the box. Some grayish color. J part, J runner, a very small J runner right there. Clear red. So this is probably the eye. Yeah, this is for the eyes. That's for the crest right there. The crest is a little too, well, it's a bit elaborate for the Tallgeese, but hey, why not? That's definitely the face part right there. Very few smattering of reds, which the Tallgeese also does not have. There's basically just the only red parts, and also a smattering of yellow parts, yellow orangey, bright yellow orangey parts. The MG Tallgeese is more on the yellow side, is more on the yellow orange side. So this is runner the K. P, runner P. This looks to be thruster parts. These are the arms for the thrusters. Oh, there's an A runner buried somewhere here at the back, at the bottom. One B and one A. Okay. Oh, definitely shield parts. This is for the weapon. Looks like weapon parts. Looks like more weapon parts. One C. Oh. Interesting one with their naming nomenclature. I'm kind of stumped where these go. My guess would still be back thrusters. G runner. Yeah, my guess would be back thruster inner frame. Another big runner here. There's two of it, so I'm guessing these should be the arm parts for the inner frame for the arms. Yep, these definitely look like it's for the arms, or that may be for the hips. Not too sure. That's definitely for the feet, or these might still be leg parts right there. One D. Might be weapons parts too. Runner 1D. Or that looks like a thruster also. This thing's a lot of thrusters. One E. Okay. Looks to me like more weapons, more guns. One H. I was wondering about this 1H nomenclature, this 1-H nomenclature instead of the usual ABCD. We'll find out once we crack open the manual then. One F. Can that possibly be another weapon part? Oh no, this I think, yeah, I saw this one. This is back of the backpack here. I think these are the backpack parts. Ooh, definitely this is the part of the shield. This is shield parts right here. this round thing. Yeah, that's definitely the shield right there. Cannons, probably. Display stand. Although promotional pictures show that it can stand on its own even with a heavy backpack, but yeah, you want that display stand so you can put it in fighting pose. Beam sabers. Oh, this is a nice touch, this thing here at the bottom. It's not a straight thing like Bandai, and this looks to be it's a lot thinner here too. It's a lot sharper than a Bandai beam saber, so that's kind of cool. I was wrong. There's more red and orange parts here, very small ones. So again, smattering. Oh, this is also part of the shield. That's part of the shield. That's the crest. Red parts, which looks to be for the inside of the thrusters. Small smattering of blue parts, blue clear parts. Accents probably. Something white. Oh, that goes to the back of the backpack also. Oh, this for the visor, that's for sure. And I don't know, so something that seems to be a heart. Might be a cute Easter egg. I don't know. And last we have the base. The Nielsen Works Astray that they did before also came with a base. I think it's the Astray Blue, or they came with a base with the later releases. The first one that I got definitely had no base, but this has a base and it's pretty much the same style as theirs. And then along with the base, they have these things that added accents to clip along to the base. Let's cut one out here. Again, this undergated. Let's take a look. Okay, this is not undergated. It's a normal gate. So no shortcuts in painting here, but it doesn't seem you need to sand it, because where the nubs are located, when you cut it off squarely with a single blade nipper, and you push it in. Yeah, you don't see the nubs. The nubs get hidden under here in the recess, so not really much of an issue. So no need to undergate it. And you have a decal sheet for a perfect rate. It's not a lot of decals. No idea what it says here. Does this say Anaheim? It says a letter A over there. It says Monument there also. So can probably add more decals to getting it from any of the perfect grade decal sheets that are available out there. And the instruction manual, which is kind of small. It's full, like half a piece of paper. They didn't even make it a full piece yet. Oh, that is a small ass instruction manual. I'll just need the pictures anyway, then you'll be able to follow. It does not show you any position for the decals, and the pictures here don't have any decals on them, so I guess you just have to rely on internet research and browsing and experience to know which decal goes where. Shouldn't be too hard to figure out. Like for this one here, let's go back to this one. This round thing definitely looks like on the shield. That's definitely for the shield also. These straight things, I don't know. I'm sure on the internet when you Google Monument Repair decal placement, you'll see it right away. So it's not as if it's a total deal breaker. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all of it. Like I said, it has a little bit more than whatever perfect grades have, but yeah, look at the box, which is one of the first things you should have done actually. box art wise, that's pretty nice. There's another one on the side, and here on the rear, it shows you all the various features. So that's the inner frame right there. Apparently there's a skinny version and the fat version that goes in there. So you can, looks like you can build this thing with just the inner frame, and then all the armor slaps around it, which I think is kind of cool. Unlike what Bandai usually does, sometimes you have to snap in the armor and then you snap in the frame again to be able to complete the part. So if you can build this thing off the bat like that and just take out all the armor, that would make things a lot easier when it comes to painting and customizing. Because well, just for this one, you could just build the frame right there, spray it all flat blacks, then spray it metallic all in one go. You don't really need to take each apart to color it and stuff. Of course, you want to knock yourself out, go ahead. So, well, that's the shield right there. So open thruster, closed thruster. No idea what that is. That looks like foot. And yeah, more thrusters. There's a hand gimmick there. Then there's a kind, just looks like to be ab crunch. That's the articulation of the foot. Oh, there's the ab crunch right there. So yeah, perfect grade Tallgeese. My next video will definitely be building this sucker, so watch out for that one.